Now give me the beat.
Dayo. We're going to start a little bit early so that we can set up the new chat system. Let's see. We might keep the old one on the other side because it's more compact. But that's fine. Let's see. Oh, that is far too small. Okay, we're gonna up the size of this a little bit. We're gonna go like... Try that. Save. Alright, let's see. We need to update it here too. Properties. Oh, that refreshed it, so we gotta test again. It's better on my side. Feel confident.
Meowgan Moongiggle just redeemed Rafu Imp.
That is so small on your guys' side. Hold on. Okay, let's... Maybe... we go up to like 50? No, 40. And then we can copy this. Okay. Let's see how that works. What does that look like? Oh, that's better. Do you think it needs to be bigger than that? No, I can actually see it. All right. It's a lot easier to read on my end, too. I won't have problems reading chat anymore. We're just gonna vibe for a bit, I guess. It's about all I care about pushing on the new chat today, because I think we're gonna leave. Yay, now we need chat, right? Just double check my announcement went through. Yep, looks good. And we'll just chill then. Wait, no? Wait, no, what? Oof. There we go. Oh, this is a War Cans and Mackie collab. Yo, what's up, Sky? I guess this is no longer a pre-stream party lobby. This is just a lobby. What a... You just want me to fly? Okay. Yeah, let me change that. Wait, no. Host controls. Room settings. There we go. Would you like a glider? Wood and gliders, the two best things in Zapekist. Said pretty much no one ever. I'm sure someone believes that. Fly bad. I'm not a huge fan of it, but I'm also willing to admit that people are allowed to have opinions. And I'm just bad. Oh, this is another glider. Got it. Yoink. Ooh, I didn't see that wall for some reason. Well, it's out of time. Wah! Gotta love how my little guy is kind of transparent. Ice. Chalkbow. What? Chocobo? Chalk boy? Yeah. Yikers. Ah, shit. Everyone just gonna roll in late today? Is that what's gonna happen? Is it because I'm streaming at the same time as too many other people? Yo, what's up, Chris? How goes? I am early today. That is fair. Oh, the usual chaos. Nice, nice. There we go. There we go. I can race in this game a little bit, at least. I've played it a few times, here and there. Just kidding, I can't play this game at all. I suck. My eyes are so tired. Tell them to stop. Hey, Sky's in here now. Probably got tired of seeing me not able to finish this track. I was like, let me show you how it's done. No one hit this tree again! Ah! I was going to wait until after the ice, lol. Not a fan of the old ice, are ya? And turn in more aggressively here. There we go. A little bit more aggressive here than the last time too. It's very unfortunate that the emojis don't come up on the chat. I don't think they did on the last one though either, so I guess that's to be expected. Oh, I didn't see the risky until it was too late. I started going for the big finish, and before I could have done anything, you know, it was gone. Oh yeah, we got a Taurus in here. Let's go, that's hype. Ah, there we go. Lobby's starting to fill up now. You are going to hate one of my maps? Well, hate and love with anger are two different things, Wonut. Okay. Oh, I'm so slow. Shit. I lost speed, Captain. Pitter patter map? Gotcha. Pitter patter, let's get at her. Oh, we got a Harry Bronus in here too. Harry Bronus. And an ice cold in the lobby, and a Garrulous Brevity. Garrulous Brevity. That's mine. That's yep. That's my attempt. I did it. I attempted. Oh, ah! I love the sound the wheels make on it. Oh no. So just a full fan track? Sounds like it might just be a full fan track. Like one of the good Cookie 420 tracks. Testing out my new 8-bit-do? Nice. Glass windows, I see. That sounds terrifying. Oh, I bumped. Oh, I'm so brain dead today, guys. Dane Bread. I am Dane Bread. How's everyone in chat, though? How you guys doing? Bazooka Charizard did not like our tracks, apparently. This is a bad run, but if I can finish it, I'll take it, I guess. Oh, yep. I messed up. I got too hype. Sitting outside in a hammock? I'm jealous. Is it like dark where you are, won't it? Yes, it was a very hot day. Oh, so I bet it feels nice and kind of coolish now that it's dark outside. Currently enjoying not coughing to death while using an air pump filter mask? Yo, what happened? You okay? You gonna make it? You gonna live? Allergies? Dang. Those are some intense allergies. Ronus is on such a banger time right now. I am kind of wondering if, like... No, I don't think the wall ride would work. There we go. Played a few maps with Toothy yesterday because Resident Evil was crashing his PC. Oof. Right, I get you. I am on a better run, technically. I feel like that little hop right there kills all your speed for this. This is the run and I don't have the time to finish it. Dang. Dang, son. Where'd you find those? We're just gonna chill on regular tracks probably till about 15 after. Just vibe, you know? Are you pretending to be just Are you pretending to be Throg just then? No. Just random accent. Did I sound like Throg? Probably did. Gradually getting used to the controller. Sticks feel rather sensitive. Yeah, they can. They do at first, at least. You kind of get a feel for it, though. One of the things that I've felt helped me a lot was, like, forcing myself to, like, smooth steer. You know, like, where you're not... Yeah, you know. Oh, that was clean. Staying low. Alright. Gonna actually get this run. There we go. Well, lucky I got that checkpoint. Didn't seem like I should have gotten it. Oh, there's the finish line. Yoink. Are you gonna play in any Cup of the Weeks? Nah, I don't do that. I'm not a competitive player. I just play for fun. I'm more of a collaborative person than a competitive person. Oop. I'd rather build a track with Mackie. It's not a matter of believing in me. It's a matter of I don't want to. It's not fun for me. What's up, Kill? How's it going? Ba-dum bum 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 bum. Ba-dum bum 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 bum. Whoops. Whoops what? Whoop. Can't get as good as I can't even talk. I can't get as good of a start as I got before. Was all caps. Oh, no worries. I just thought you were excited. Would have been completely reasonable. Guess I'm just not that exciting, huh? Wah. Here, you got burgers over there? Well, I don't know about burgers today, but maybe later in the week. The burger excitement here is low. You know what I mean? If you catch my drift. Oh my god. Man, I'm never gonna get that start again, am I? My entire run hinges on that one start. That was as close as I'm getting, and it's bad, and I don't have time. Yeah, I get that. Yeah. It'd be like that sometimes. Yeah, we lost a cat this morning, unfortunately. And I learned some stuff that's gonna affect YouTube here. I'll make an announcement in my Discord. Probably after stream tonight, I'll make an announcement. What's up, Azarine? Heard that earlier, sorry, yeah. Let's see. We'll play this track and then we'll do submissions. Well, actually, that's not true. We'll play this track, I'll play this track, and then I'll go get the submissions because I didn't get any. Hope everything's okay. It's, I mean, there's some things, but it's just a hiccup, I think. You know, we did lose a cat this morning. That sucks, unfortunately, but aside from that, the other stuff should just be a hiccup, hopefully. What's up, Lindsay? Huh, I didn't even think that was a decent run. Goshka. What is that, Walnut? Distracted me. Not much, I'm bored, figured I could play some Zafkiss. You can always play Zafkiss, you know? You're welcome to join voice chat if you like as well, Lindsay. No pressure if you don't feel like it. How to drain your dragon just taught me hiccups turn out to tame dragons, so it'll all be fine. Lol. How to drain your dragon. How to drain your dragon? Spelling errors versus autocorrect. No, not tamed. Drain. Getting worse. Worse as time goes on. Lindsay just showing me how to be a good racer. Dang, dude. There's a Zed just chilling in the middle of the track. Definitely serious how to drain your dragon, dude. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. We might have to make a meme out of that. Coming for the participation points since finishing might be hard. No worries. How will you get better at Zapekist if you don't play? Know what I mean? Slow as hell. Likely heading to everyone's out of context clips bin, right?
Hello.
Hello? Oh, I have a Lindsay in here. I need to adjust volume because my volume is terrible right now. I just realized.
Okay.
Hi, Lindsay.
No worries. Hello.
How's the Lindsay doing?
I'm tired.
Same.
I have no reason to be tired, but I'm tired.
Yeah, that's how it goes, right?
Yeah.
Put Lindsay next to the box. Next to the box. I need to actually start doing submissions after this, so I will be not racing for a moment while I get the submissions together, because I did not do that before stream. Even though I had all the time in the world to, I did not.
Alright.
Man, now I'm sad I can't give Lindsay head pats. Yeah, I don't have that redeem. I'm sorry. I'm not cool like Ronan and Mackie, who have VTube Studio. Alright. Let's get these submissions. Here, you know what? Watch this. I can do a cool thing. There. Lindsay will entertain you. Haha. With their actually clean lines.
That works.
No pressure, Lindsay. None. None at all.
Definitely not.
Man, I hate these, Discord quests, I guess they're calling them. They're terrible. I am entertained. Yes, hear that, Lindsay? You're entertaining people. You're doing it.
Yay.
You're doing it.
What?
You're actually doing it. The training
Yeah.
wheels are off. Why can't I even find my track submissions chat? I'm struggling so bad right now. Track submissions, I found it, yay! I don't think we have that many submissions this week. Let's see. Radioactive Man. I don't think I played these Codewalt ones, so we're gonna play these Codewalt ones. Very few submissions this week. That's fine. We can have a chill stream. Oh, we
Yeah.
did play this one. We did play that one as well. Very few submissions this stream. Chill stream is good stream. Alright. Throg's here. What's up, Throg? Can't watch and play at the same time? Dude, it's so hard to read and chat and play at the same time. What's up, Blackbird? Wanted to finish a track for Ronan's new comp, so been working on it yesterday and today. Got most of the track line done. Nice. That's the way I build too. I build the lines first and then the deco. Alright, host controls. Level playlist. Latest subs. I think it's literally just this. This. And this. Turn off shuffle for a second. Cue this one up next. And then we're good. Maybe? Hello? There we go. Back to race. You fought the wall and the wall won. Lol. It's not smart to fight walls. The walls usually win. Especially if you're just like, you know, bare-fisted. Just punching a wall. Depending on the wall, right? Like, if we're talking, like, US house walls, then fairly easy to defeat as long as you don't punch a piece of wood, right? But like any other kind of walls, a little difficult. I made a track once? Did you, Throg? Did you make a track? I don't remember this. I actually feel like I might remember this a little bit now. It was a long time ago, though. It was like when I worked at Google. Drywall versus, say, bricks. Yeah, exactly. It was a straight flat line and I still failed, lol. No, it was right there. It was in my sights. Oh boy, Unique fixed the honking bug. Everyone can hear their own honks now. Right? The finish, it was right there. It's fine, because now we're actually doing track submissions.
Oh.
Oh.
That was not the right way.
Is the... Ronan posted about this in my Discord. I think this is the one they asked if all the gliders were possible to get. I don't think the glider way is the wrong way. I think it's just the alternate route.
Well, I tried to go, I think, the normal route.
On the track?
Yeah.
Huh.
I don't
Okay.
know. Well,
I would assume intentional routes with the glider then, maybe. I'm not certain, to be honest.
oh, the intentional route you have to brake, because there's a downhill that I way overjumped.
I see. Well, that's a glider time, but I'm bad at gliders, so it's probably not a good glider time. Does the CBT help me on this jump? Probably not. Oh, wow.
Yeah, this track's pretty easy with glider.
Yeah, right?
Well, it kind of feels like the whole track is
Not a
Unneeded.
track. Yeah, meaningless.
I think it's literally like half the time
Yeah,
to do the glider out.
right. Or, I mean, we could really sweat too and like try to grab all the boosters with the glider on, right?
Oh god.
Yeah. I mean, that's what a real Zapekiss Pro would do, right? I can't even... Where is the hitbox for the glider? For the booster? Nice flying. It was decent flying. I'll take the compliment as decent flying. How was Lindsay's day?
It was okay. I didn't do much. Mostly hang out with Maki in a stream.
Woo woo, and now you're on another stream hanging out.
I know today is the day of
Today's the day of many streams.
yeah.
Doesn't like exhaust you being in a stream too bad, or I know some people get like sleepy and stuff if they're in too many streams or whatever.
I mean, generally I don't talk too much. I'm just
Fair.
in the
Fair.
background.
That's fair. I don't think those boosters will do anything for you because you're going too fast to pick them up. I've tried though. I have put in an effort to pick up the boosters.
Yeah, I think you overspeed them, the glider. Because there's no way I'm not hitting the area of effect.
Right. I just got really close to one on my last. I'd assume they might be just standard 150 boosters.
Maybe.
I am kind of curious to drive the track, but it seems a little pointless. Not to be rude, just, you know, lines and stuff.
Yeah.
Last week, this same mapper submitted a map, and we were all convinced that it was like a rip-off of one of Cosmo's maps. And then
Oh.
when we said it was, he went in Ronan's Discord and started being like, "I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to rip off Cosmo. I didn't know that it was the same." And we were like genuinely so confused because the layout was so similar that we were all like, "No, this is legitimately just one of Cosmo's tracks."
That is
But
odd.
they swear that it was just an idea they had, and then they just ended up building a track that was that much similar to Cosmo's. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, it happens, I guess, right? It wasn't like... If they did take Cosmo's, they would have had to, like, chop it up quite a bit. But, like, it was, like, weird.
Yeah. Well, actually, one of the recent couple of days had some very big similarities to a showdown map.
Oh. Interesting.
It was interesting because like some transitions were kind of exactly the same.
Right. And you're just like,
All
about
you can do
this.
is wonder, though. You can't really prove anything.
Right. No, this was more like the layout, like, me and Ronan were convinced that it was, like, just a copy-paste with, like, some tunnels put around the area.
Okay.
It was, like,
Yeah, that does sound different.
layout similar. It wasn't just, like, just transitions. It was, like, layout similar and everything. This is the one that Wonut said we would hate. I see why. Didn't Con rip off someone's track in an episode? I don't know. Maybe.
Oh, break.
It's hard to remember all of Con's tracks.
Yeah, they have a lot of videos at this point. Like, probably 100 Zapekiss videos.
Oh, at least. I think I have 100 Zapekiss videos.
Yeah.
Whoa! Unity, you are a special creature. You ever do any game dev type stuff, Lindsay?
Nope, I am
Nope.
too dumb to do anything like that.
I'm too dumb. No, Lindsay, stop. Stop. That's no.
I'm
Bad.
I-
Bad, Lindsay.
I was interested in programming, and that's about as far as I got.
I went to college for full stack web development, but I dropped out because I disliked it.
Mm. You know, a lot of people online are into programming and stuff, and I don't know. I don't understand it.
I get it, and like I can do it, but I don't think it's something that I could like spend the rest of my life doing and be happy. You know what I mean? It feels like a grind.
Yeah. Actually, I lied. I did follow a Unity tutorial once, and
Wow.
that's it.
I used to try back in the day. Game Maker Studio went on sale, which is the engine that they made Hyperlight Drifter on, and I was really into Hyperlight Drifter at the time, so I was like, oh hell yeah, I get to learn how to use the same engine that Hyperlight Drifter used. Let's go. And then I kind of like didn't do very much with that.
Yeah.
Oh. I stopped programming when I tried DOS. I like the idea. I like logic. I like logic, but I don't like actual coding. It's like finding it interesting to create things where I can't really do art. I can be creative and have a similar passion to develop things that do things. Like I get it. Like I'm like the thing that made me think that I'd enjoy where are we going? Oh, I was just supposed to go straight there. It's okay, I'll still get to finish. The thing that made me think that I would enjoy coding was I really liked Minecraft Redstone. Like I was really obsessed with it for a long period of time. To this day, I still go into Minecraft specifically just to fiddle with some redstone every now and then. So I was like genuinely like convinced, like, well, if I can program with redstone, I should be able to program with words, right? They seem much more powerful. And then it just was not as satisfying in my opinion.
Yeah.
And I dropped out. Woo! Command line is a little bit easier. I do command line stuff for work right now. Oof. But it's a little bit easier because I feel like you're just kind of telling a computer what to run or how to run it. It's not like you're like coding the thing that it runs.
Yeah.
Oh, plus 8.7 speed. Let's hope I don't just randomly flip on my head. Turn. Oh, I don't have time to finish. Dang. This would have been a better run as long as I don't Unity here. Yeah, this would have been a better run. Dang.
Sad.
Big Sag. Who makes a track out of Windows? This track looks difficult. Talk to Wona. He's in chat. Redstone is more like electrical engineering, but it's still kind of its own thing. Yeah, you don't have to worry about like overvoltage or anything like that with redstone. There's like literally no voltage concern. It's just a 1 or a 0.
E. This track is E.
It's like very similar to binary, you know? E. I just imagine the E from, oh, what was that song that everyone was obsessed with for a long time? Something E. E something. The meme song. I don't know. I'm too tired to remember things. Things are hard to remember.
Yeah, things and stuff.
And stuff and things, yeah. You do have to worry about creepers, though. Yeah, true.
Jeepers creepers.
What's up, Zed?
Hello.
Ooh.
We are here.
Speaking of
Then-
horror films, totally random. I went to the car wash the other day, and like, it was one of those drive-through car washes, and they have like these attendants that stand like next to the like the pay station, and the attendant is standing next to the pay station. I roll down my window. I'm like literally just trying to pay to get a car wash. You know what I mean? Like come on, guy. Like I know how to work a pay station. I can pay for my car wash. You don't need to talk to me. You know what I mean? But he goes, "Hey, you have a nose piercing," and I go, "That I do." And he goes, "You know, there's something I've been talking to everyone with a nose piercing that comes through here about lately, and it's, have you seen the new trailer for the new Final Destination? It looks pretty good." And I'm like, no. And he's like, there's a person with a nose piercing in it, so I was just wondering. And I was like, cool. It was just such like
To be
a
fair,
awkward moment.
I'm actually hyped to see that, but I also like the Final Destination films.
I did too.
So-
I didn't even know it was a thing. It was just so weird that he brought it up. You know what I mean? He was just like, "You have a nose
Yeah.
piercing. The guy in Final Destination has a nose piercing too. Are you guys related?" You know, kind of vibes like. I just posted a
time.
Minecraft video today. Check it out if you want. I killed my first skull. Very happy. Nice.
Congratulations.
Nose piercings are weird. True. So that's just a true statement. I am like, aesthetically, I would refer to myself as a hardcore kid, so, you know, whatever you'd associate with that. Tattoos, piercings, the works. How many people have glasses? I mean, I'm supposed to be wearing glasses, I don't, though. Still better than penis piercings. Have you not been going to the nose piercing conferences? They hold them once a month. Yeah, no, I'll have to start going to the monthly nose piercing conferences. I'll have to tell my girlfriend to come too. Whoa, Nut. I'm just getting more confused. Ramp of left after checkpoints, another finished. Sorry, right, now left. Not, right, not left. Ramp of left. Ramp right. No, I'm done. I can't.
Jams Bond's having a
There's-
strong.
Yeah, there's too many directions.
Hold on. I saw that as another finish and I tried it, but it blocked me. So it wasn't another finish.
Kill at the urinal. Hey, I see you got a penis piercing. Did you know that this person in the new movie also has one? Could you imagine you just like lean over to look at the person in the urinal next to you, and you're like, "Hey, I see you got some equipment down there. You seen the new Final Destination trailer?"
I would just die if that happened. Just on the spot.
It's just instant death.
Yeah.
Whew. How's the dog's day? How's the dog doing? What's the dog doing? How'd dog be?
Dog Zeep kissing. Dog.
Dog
Chillin'.
kissing the Zeep. Let's go.
Yes. Been pretty much just on dog duty all time. That is life now. I cannot complain.
I don't need glasses to read, but The edges of almost everything blur if I don't wear them otherwise. I have astigmatism, so it's not like terrible. But I do notice a significant difference when I wear glasses that are a correct prescription.
I'm like completely blind.
Oof.
I need glasses, or I can't really see anything.
For someone who does so much artsy stuff, kind of interesting.
Well, it's because I wear them all the time.
You ever do like an art challenge where you draw without your glasses? Just curious.
I haven't, but interesting idea.
It sounds like it might be kind of fun. It'd be like one of those things you'd have to just like have a good laugh at yourself at the end, I would assume.
Yeah.
You're just like, how do I continue this line? That would be I think that would be like the hardest part, is like matching up a line to another line.
Yeah, I'd have to stop myself from getting too close, because I can see like if I get really, really close.
Right. We'll put like a yardstick on your forehead or something. Tape it.
Yeah.
No cheating, Lindsay. Gotta get off the track. No laptop fans with me traveling, so my computer is already overheating. Oof, that's how it goes, huh? Laptop gaming, am I right?
Been there, done that.
Same. You're always like, this is gonna be great, and then it's almost always a very mediocre experience.
For me, it was great because it was actually me being able to actually game on PC. So
Fair.
I can't say I complained, really. It
Right,
just,
but
toward the
once
end, it was like
once you get that desktop experience, you're
yeah.
like, oh, I see what I was missing now.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
Right, like kind of how Naughty felt after Naughty got his desktop stuff set up.
Yeah. Pretty much, yeah. But I mean, those things ran for us for a pretty while, pretty good long
Right.
while. So, I mean, his still works. Mine needs a new fan, so
Pretty sure my gaming laptop still works. I've been debating setting it up as like a home server, ripping out the motherboard and just like letting it be open.
I was using it as like a work laptop for a minute until the fan started busting up on it. So,
Oh yes, I have astigmatism in my left eye. Yeah. I have it like really bad in my right eye, but just a little bit in my left eye. I am left-sided. Which is funny, Zed and I used to do like target shooting things a lot together. And they had this whole test when at least when I started doing it. I think you took those classes with me at the same time
Yeah.
as me, but
Yeah.
honestly,
Yeah.
my memory of that time period is pretty foggy.
Yeah.
They had like this whole test on figuring out like which your dominant eye was, and they already kind of assumed that you would know what your dominant hand was. And I was super shocked to learn that my dominant eye was my left eye, because it sucks being right-handed and left-eyed.
I'm very similar though. Or I'm like opposite. It's something like I'm like dominant in
You're
one eye, but I'm like weirdly like using the left hand. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
I can be ambidextrous with a gun, I guess. I mean, at least with a rifle, but
There are some
Pistol's
things,
a
right?
little harder.
It's like sometimes like a left-handed guitarist will play like a regular guitar just because they're easier to get their hands on and usually cheaper, right? Same thing, really.
I mean, you can also just flip it upside down.
True.
Jimi Hendrix that shit.
Oh, hey, Ryder. What's up, dude? I am sucking at this track today. Oh, Ryder even
It's
DM'd me. What do you know about that? Ryder sent me a DM with his cat watching me stream.
Aw, that's cute.
Invested.
Just as you have a fan.
One fan? My goodness.
Yeah, I know, a singular fan. It'd be nice if I could have AC though, No, like not complaining, a fan is better than nothing, but like AC is where it's at,
hmm
I can tell that we are playing this in an unshuffled order, which is kind of bothering me.
Well, isn't it easier to keep track if they're in order?
Yeah, I guess, but like then like let's say someone submits another track to play tonight, right? I queue up that track and then it goes back in the same loop we were just stuck in. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
it's really it don't really only happens when we have like more than one track to queue up at once, because just the one track I can keep it on shuffle. But
Mhm.
if there's more than one, then I can't keep it on shuffle. Souffle. It's like a shoe souffle, you know?
Yeah.
Souffle. See you, Sky. Thanks for stopping in. Oh wait, there's
Bye-bye.
two skies. There's two skies now, huh? I mean, I call Azarine Sky Azarine usually. I feel like that's fair. I feel like most people call Azarine Azarine.
I normally go with the first part of the name.
Right.
Azarine.
You have my web-based shuffler for permashuffle? What do you mean? I am confusion. Made a web-based playlist shuffle to upload a playlist. It gets shuffled and then you save it again. Oh, like the thing Ronan uses for map voting. Sweet. Yeah, maybe I'll use that. Well, I don't know. I'll use that at some point. Some things around the channel are gonna change. Like I said, I'm gonna announce it later. I'm still kind of mulling it over. I don't want to like give any information that's not finalized.
Yeah.
Mislead or anything like that. Lindsay has had the same car setup for so long. It's so identifiable at this point. It's insane. Like, I'm pretty sure we could have names turned off and I'd be like, oh yeah, that's Lindsay. I guess they have an arm that's different now. Is that like the one change you've made in a while?
Well, I changed the look sort of when V16 came out with new cosmetics. That's when I got the new arm, the hat, and the wheels.
The wheels are hard to see from behind.
Yeah. I think also this metal purple character color is new too.
Were you just rocking like the matte purple before?
Transparent purple.
The glass, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still
No, I've
rocking the
been-
glass black.
I haven't changed from this red tube frame since I got 500 win one. Give me a second. Alright.
Alrighty then.
Now I was just saying, since I got the
Oh yeah, that is a new
500
purple.
wins.
I can tell that it's shiny now, but my brain wasn't clicking on that before.
Mhm.
Why do I follow people? Why? It's a curse.
Just turn people off.
It's true, I probably should, huh?
I always play with players turned off. I can't go back.
The only reason I don't is because recordings. I have a lot of things I do specifically because recordings.
Yeah.
Like I switched my first person camera to be fixed third instead because I feel like it shows off the tracks better typically.
Yeah, probably.
There we go. Whoop. Whoop. I need to be wider for that turn, dang. I was doing some cleaning around the house and started singing, "You down with OCD? Yeah, you know me." That's hilarious. That's actually hilarious. Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. Can you just come out from inside the tube and go straight into a wall ride? It looks maybe possible. And like, nah. You'd have to have a really weird angle on it, but you might be able to do something. Anyways, I'm gonna actually try to finish the track now.
Yeah, I was struggling for a bit there. I felt too fast in some turns.
I also just get distracted a lot, or like I'll reset if something isn't like absolutely perfect.
That is understandable.
Especially when
Usually,
I'm streaming, I get distracted a lot.
Yeah. Usually I take a bad first run just for splits, but yeah.
Yeah. I'm bad at doing that. I used to be better at doing that. Just take a run. Just take a run. Stop trying to be perfect all the time. Nope. Can't listen to myself. I give the worst advice, you know? There we
I'm
go.
sure you could give good advice.
I could, but do I? The potential to give good advice and actually giving good advice are two completely different topics. Hey, look, I finished.
Huzzah.
It's a me, a Mario. Staying on this turn wide here is like a bit unintuitive. Oh, I was on a good time. Yikes. Trust the fungus? I mean, that is typically the method of winning Mario. Eat many fungus, talk to many fungus people. Rinse, repeat. Help the people of the fungus kingdom.
Fungi.
Yeah, exactly. Fungus Among Us. Precisely. For better or for worse, a certain Mario movie will always be part of my childhood.
Honestly, same. I know it wasn't a great movie, but that live action movie has a certain weird charm to it.
It's kind of just one of those things,
Azurin
huh?
Sky just redeemed Isaac Imp.
Woo! Isaac Imp! I am Isaac Imp. Fear me. Should make it like rain Isaac tears when we switch to this one. Ooh, ooh, I haven't played this track yet. I dig the shroomies, though. How ironic that we were just talking about fungus. And now it's fungi forest.
Yeah.
What if it's like not so fungi forest? What if it was like cranky guy forest? Cranky Kong forest? I don't know where I'm going with this. Someone help.
No, you're on your own.
Ah,
It's
dang.
No, you- yeah,
Shit,
yeah,
fuck, no.
I actually really, really like these mushroom designs.
They're really good.
You kind of see the same sort of mushrooms in every mushroom track in Zipkist, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like that.
As someone who enjoys going on the occasional mushroom hunt, yes, it is nice to have variety. There are so many types of mushrooms. More types than we know. Please. Oh my god, I can't believe I clutched that. Add a ribeye steak with sauteed mushrooms? That sounds so good.
Huh.
Mushrooms on a steak just hit. Was I supposed to go up there? I think I was maybe supposed to go up. Oh, I don't know what that was. That was weird.
Yeah, this is a tough track.
Very sharp turns for the speed.
Hmm.
The jump, the like almost completely blind jump, keeps getting me.
Yeah. Not much room to line up for it.
There we go. Oh no, you're just supposed to go like exactly right there. Oh man, I think I see what I'm supposed to do now though. Mushrooms on a steak is the avatar I've been using. That's true. That's true. Not mushroom to line up for it. Lol. Got him. Wordplay. Hashtag wordplay. Okay, okay, okay. Come on. This is gonna be the run. I can feel it, guys. I can feel it in my loins. Maybe not. Okay, clutched it. We'll keep it. We take those. Then you like wanna come down here and get just enough of a bump there to land like that. Oh, this is weird. I don't know if I like this. Oh, okay. Whew. I'll take it. It wasn't a good run, but I'll take it.
Yay.
I'm on the board.
Ah, not enough time for another run. I almost
It's
had
just-
it.
It's one of those tracks, man. It's one of those tracks. You know?
There's
Is
nothing.
it-
I'm also I'm in that sleepy boat myself, so I'm like, eyes stay
Oh
open.
yeah, I'm so just like unfocused right now.
There's a big spider.
A spider.
Yeah,
Spider, kind of spider.
big one.
Oh, there is a big spider. It's like the standard, typical, unique spider with a tail.
The
What's-
cat spider hybrid.
Right. What's up?
Oh, you
That's
mean the
actually
cow cat?
cool.
The cow cat spider hybrid thing.
The whole level's in like an overgrown tree trunk. It's pretty cool.
Dang, I wish I would have got more time in photo mode now. I had a little bit.
Wood, my favorite.
Wooed. I definitely don't think it's like as bad as I used to think it was.
Tim the Enchanter just subscribed to the channel.
Oh, hey yo. Thanks for the sub. Appreciate you.
Could not see that arrow because the sun was a little too blinding.
Get blinded? You thought you could see? You were wrong. The sun told you otherwise. Hey, a sub. Tim the Enchanter. What is it that you enchant? I feel like I could use some enchantments. You like do like unbreaking on cell phones or anything like that? Like can I get some feather falling on my shoes? Ugh. There we go. That's the line I wanted. That's not, though. Spider Zeep does whatever a Spider Zeep does. Can he go fast? Yes, he can. Look out, here comes Spider Zeep. I tried.
I appreciate the effort.
Yeah.
Try.
Yeah. It's all about the effort, you know? Some nerds in here, shut up, Iowa. Just you shut your mouth.
This track is really scary to be fast on.
It is. It's whiskey. What? No, I'm going to bed. Okay, well, thanks for stopping in, lol.
Good night.
I need chaos. Yeah, well, we need Team X for chaos. Ooh. No.
Slow down.
Two-Face, am I being invisible in chat, or did I say hello at an awkward time? I said hello back. You must have just missed it.
There's one turn I can't do after checkpoint 4. I'm just way too fast for it.
Well, slow down, Lindsay. Come on.
No,
No!
telling me to brake.
I didn't say break, I
Imagine.
said slow down. Whatever means... You could just, like, steer a bunch, you know? Oversteer a little bit. I don't care what methods you use. Must have been during the time the stream buffered. It's happening more than normal. Alright. Why is everyone so against breaking? Cause it's... I would say because it's digital and the breaking in this game is not great. If there was like some tuning done to the brakes, I think people would mind a little less.
Barking.
I mean, there are maps where you have to brake on, and usually they're a bit older.
Yeah.
But it kind of just feels like the track isn't made for you to drive on if you're trying to brake.
Right.
I don't know how to explain it otherwise.
This is a very interesting track. It's weird to sight read, that's for sure. Ah, there's a pole there.
Yeah, this one has a bit of blind stuff, I think I remember.
I'm blind, I'll tell you that. I'm blind as hell right now. There's arrows in front of me telling me where to go, and I'm just blatantly ignoring them.
Well, they're arrows, but the track is like blending into itself. You can't see edges. Sorry, I'm in my map review mode.
Map review, Lindsay, activate.
It is weird. Ever since I started doing that, I've become more critical of tracks and picked up on things that I normally wouldn't have. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing.
I don't know why, but I just imagine you with Mackie's mustache redeem mustache, just sitting there twisting it and like critiquing tracks. I am way too tired for this tonight. Lindsay does not critique cracks. Let's get that very clear.
I mean, you don't know.
That's true. I cannot confirm nor deny if Lindsay critiques cracks. Lindsay very well may critique cracks, but that's not why we're here today.
Hmm.
Oh, man. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, hey, we got Alexa in here, too. Alright, have a good one, Mr. Wolf Wolf.
Bye-bye.
How that crack business going? I can't read a book without pondering on author thoughts. I love like hyper analyzing things sometimes. Like just picking apart the things that really just don't need to be picked apart for no reason. Or like making like obviously inaccurate like conspiracy theories based on certain things in media. Just for fun. This track's tough.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Weary versus wary because pet peeves of inaccurate use of words, lol.
Weary, wary.
I'm weary wary.
Weary.
Wee. No. A large gathering of mice for a reason, a wowie.
Wowie.
One is tired, the other is anxious / afraid. That's true. Those are definitions. I think we're all weary right now. Yep. I believe that to be the case myself. I got
Indeed.
one run in of this track. Let's go.
I almost want to go do a lap around the house real quick just to wake myself up.
That's how I was, dude. I was working from home today, and I was just sitting here like in command line, just like falling asleep. And I like literally got up and then sat back down. I was like, wow, I feel so much better.
What's that movement? I'm gonna walk that lap. I'll be right back.
You have fun. Don't twist your ankle. I love the little Mackie Stone. Or is that not how it's read?
No, that's 100%.
Okay,
correct.
okay, sweet. Glad we come to an agreement.
It's because Mackie keeps finding inner wall rides.
Right. I just like to imagine like everyone and their like little brother / little sister voice. Stop! I'm gonna tell mom. You know.
Yeah.
I was not a person with siblings. But I like to pretend in my head every now and then that I know what it's like, you know.
Yeah. I have 2 older sisters. I am the youngest.
Oh. I heard that's a special spot.
Yeah. For reasons.
For reasons. My girlfriend is also the youngest of her family, but she only has a brother, so not hard to do when it's a 50-50 shot. I have so many siblings. I was raised by a single mother. If I had any siblings, she would have died.
Lexer just got world record.
Heyo. Let's go. On a track that's been grinded quite a bit too.
Mm-hmm.
I hear the middle is often the worst spot, Azarine. Do you find that to be true? Most of them are on my dad's side, and I don't actually know them growing up. I technically have 2 half-sisters. One's adopted, and one's biologically my half-sister. But I don't, like... I only met them, like, 3 times. And the times that I've tried to talk to them since then have been non-productive. They have just gotten angry at me. So...
Oh.
Yeah, well... Things on my dad's side are dramatic. Let's just say that without getting too into it. So
Yeah.
trying to help people in dramatic situations sometimes causes more tension than it solves, you know.
Mm-hmm. Man, my controller is dead.
No, not like this. We do tend to get overlooked, but I don't know very many other people who are middle. My mom was a middle child. Is a middle child, I guess. That hasn't changed, to my knowledge.
I'm both a middle child and a first child in some senses.
Right. I am the first and last, which I guess averages to middle. Same writer. I am the alpha and omega, the beginning and the end.
You're having yourself a little tap dance extravaganza over here.
I'm a middle finger child.
I'll talk about middle child. What about that first pancake life?
Lol.
That was my mom's first pancake.
Man, I am just taking this at the wrong angle. The exact wrong angle. The exact incorrect angle. Whoa, I followed that person. It was a bad idea. No. Whoa, this track is hard to read. Oh, that was glass? Oh, my eyes. Yep, glass. I just didn't see it, dude. I don't know. Oh, I'm supposed to go right there. I'm doing so terribly at this track.
I exist again. My internet
Woo!
died.
Oh no.
Lindsay exists. Lindsay Pog.
Poggeth to me.
Yes, I do say that is quite poggers. Rather poggers.
Rather poggers.
Sorry.
That's
I
my new
apologize.
favorite thing now, I think.
Rather, yes, that is rather poggers. Only the purest of brain rots on this channel.
I think of something like Butler. It's like, yes, master, that was quite poggers of you.
Yes, sir. That was absolutely poggers. Whoa. Yikers. Oh no, the wheel hook.
Grok. Oh no.
Lexer with a finish.
Nice. I haven't played this, so...
I haven't either.
I mean, I haven't played any of these tracks so far.
I haven't played most of them.
Or the... Sorry, the Shady Nook one I did.
I've played some of them. I believe the proper term for it would be poggers, Master Wayne. Oh, that's good. Ah! Unless you're on a run, doubt you got time to finish.
No! I was almost there.
Dang, I jinxed it, didn't I? Sorry.
No, I was just too slow. I couldn't make a transition.
Dying. What?
Humans.
Only one human has made it, assuming Lexer is human. We don't know, to be honest. I'm thinking about like going over to his place and trying to see if I can even get a blood sample in his sleep, but it might just be metal, and I might fail. He could be a robot, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, totally normal.
I am.
You are?
I don't
You're a
trust
robot?
You're just programmed to say that, aren't you? Wait a second.
Hold on. What's up, Lexer?
Good evening.
Good evening.
Something is afoot.
We do be zeeping, you know?
Doobie zipping?
I am zeeping. Shows my age when I hear poggers and think of something completely different. I mean, that's
Oh, yeah,
fair, though.
My brain's thinking of those little discs back in the 90s.
Yeah,
Pogs. I never had those myself. Like I guess it was popular. I never had them.
I guess it's just kind of like similar to trading cards, right? Just in
Yeah.
small plastic disc form.
I think I cared more about Hot Wheels.
Yeah, I also cared more about Hot Wheels. I mean, we had great reason to be fair.
Yeah.
Oh, something's wrong with Lindsay's car. Somehow Lindsay is moving at like 5 frames a second, maybe less. Just click, 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 click across the across the track.
Standard Lindsay gameplay.
Right. That's how Lindsay's so fast. She cuts the unneeded frames out of her lines. It's interesting too because it was just Lindsay. This other person that's in front of me right now isn't. Well, they're gone, but I'm gonna assume I can't submit too many cooks again. I typically don't make a habit of taking a submission more than once. Let's put it that way.
Too many cooks.
I thought it was stupid. I wasn't interested in them. Yeah, like I there were
for me,
there were other things, you know.
Trading cards and like trading stuff of that sort. I think the only thing that even I was like interested in, I think back then even was like Pokemon cards, but even that was very short lived.
Right.
Oh, there goes Lindsay's internet.
Oh
no.
It all makes sense now. The riddle has been solved by Lexa.
See, the thing is, I very seldom had Matchbox cars, and that was like almost like some like brand preference for me at some point, where I was just like, no, only Hot Wheels.
The like
Because I think it was that reason,
The
though.
weightiness of Hot Wheels is what made them feel nice. I think it was that thing where like,
Matchbox didn't feel right. It
they
just
put-
didn't feel right.
they put like weights and electronics and stuff to make them feel more premium. But I just think that's what was up with Hot Wheels, right? They felt heavier in the hand, so they just felt better made.
I mean, this is simple die-cast models, you know.
Right. Star Wars trading card game for me. I did like I did Magic the Gathering for a bit, and I did like Yu-Gi-Oh for a bit, but it was to play the game, not to collect the cards. Did Pogs have a game, or was it just a collection thing? Because
It
I
was
was
like a
never
game.
into it enough to know.
I knew about it after the fact, I guess. That's the thing.
Lexer, were you a Hot Wheels kid? Did you like Hot Wheels
Yes.
cars? Yeah, let's go.
Yes.
Hot Wheels cars were rad. Dude, the tracks with the little like foam wheels that would just like fling your car at like 1 billion
See-
miles per hour, and then it'd fly off the track and hit whoever was playing with them with you in the face.
See, I never had too many tracks, and I wish I did. but I never really able to get tracks. I couldn't really put them up around the house.
I had like 2 or 3 as a kid. You know, my mom knew that I would play with them, but like also they were like kind of annoying to set up and tear down.
Knowing me, I wouldn't have even torn it down. I would have just left it up.
Right.
But then, you know, that's the mess that gets made.
I wasn't allowed to do Magic the Gathering because it was evil, so I did it later in life. But yeah, always for playing. Used to play Pogo on 5e Playground till school banned it. Dang. It was a game you could play with them, like slamming them on top of each other. That's so weird. What an interesting gimmick. Someone like puts a thumbtack on the top of one. I'm still into collecting Transformers. I have 38 currently, including Metroplex, aka Autobot City. Dang. Hi, Lindsay. Welcome back. We already played this track today, but it's fine. Eh.
Yeah. I followed you and thought that was going to go differently for me.
Yeah, no, it's always the first run I forget how wide I have to turn for that drop down. But I mean, you know. Blind obstacles be blind obstacles. Those auto-transforming ones they have now are crazy. I was never into like Transformers or anything, to be honest.
I tried with the films. That's about as much as I really tried. And the films just felt like a giant General Motors advertisement because it was. And Michael Bay, just Michael Bay.
I got Minecraft banned at the school I went to. Minecraft wasn't a thing when I was in school yet. Minecraft came out the year I graduated.
See, you remind me of things like when I was in middle school, when Beyblades came out, and there were kids that would bring the arenas, or they'd make a little arenas, and they would come to school at lunch and just have like battles, and it looked like a fight was happening because so many people like surrounded
Yeah,
that
they
stuff.
would like circle around. It was so funny though.
Yeah, it's crazy. These kids are serious about it.
They were. Beyblade. I can't even talk right now.
Beyblade.
Beyblade's kids were intense back in the day. I played a lot of RuneScape at school when I could. That was my I'm gonna try to get away with it in the middle of class game.
See, like I didn't really get to really play like games on the computer until I was in like probably late high school, because I just wasn't really around classes that had computers you could access.
Yeah.
At least not like in that sense, and they wouldn't have games on them for sure. Like, and so maybe like the only things that you'd ever really able to do was like maybe some Newgrounds, because if they weren't blocked yet, you can get on Newgrounds or E-Bombs World or something like that and play some Flash games.
Right, which I feel like back in those days, unblocked Newgrounds was probably a bit of a problem.
Yeah, no. But I mean, that's how everybody else found out about like all the crazy stuff, like all the shock websites and all the
right. Yeah.
Everybody found out because just kids at school showed you, or after school they'd show you when you're at home at somebody else's computer.
What is HL1? RuneScape and Battlon. I played RuneScape for a long time. Oh, Half-Life 1. Gotcha. I never did. I didn't play the original Half-Life games, but I played a fair amount of Black Mesa, the remake of them, and I never finished it though. This track infuriates me so much. It can be frustrating for sure. Not my most favoritist of tracks, but I've played way worse.
Hmm.
Yeah, there are a lot of wars.
Like back in the day when there was like 3 good map makers that were consistent, and one of them was CodeWalt, and Mackie wasn't here yet. You know, like those were the days. Those were the days of all the bad tracks.
A lot of co-op maps.
Yeah, you would just it was all your playlist was either like it was like mostly CodeWalt with like some Richie and like
Richie was a big one, yeah.
Who else was big back
Billy.
then? Yeah, Billy. Like really early
Billy
Billy
for sure.
Because I feel like
Ultimate Billy, yeah.
Cornshot and Richie and CodeWalt were the main 3.
Also,
and then Billy started a little bit after Cornshot, I want to say.
I throw Lex Limbo's name in that ring as well.
Lex was also
Lex
a little
Limbo.
bit later. Lex came in around the same time as...
They were
Lineage.
late, but still, they were still relatively early for what the game is now.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And they definitely contributed to a lot of maps at that time. Like, contributed with a lot of maps at that time, so... Especially backwards maps. They really, really pushed the backward map. I think when I actually used to host lobbies for hours on end, it'd be a lot of like CodeWalt, Richie, Lex, Billy, our maps, whoever I knew was making maps, basically, too. I'd throw them in there.
Horse always had good tracks, but Horse didn't make that many tracks.
Hmm.
But they were always bangers.
Well, back then, Atomics, remember them being...
Oh, yeah,
they had a couple
was pretty
pop.
prominent. They didn't have like a
Well,
huge selection like some of the mappers did.
They had some very popular tracks that got really like they were heavy for the cheese.
Right.
It was like some kind of mysterious like legacy of cheese you could find on those maps.
This is all before my time.
See,
Honestly,
I'm still
like,
gonna.
I don't remember like when you like popped into the fray, Lexer. I think like the timeline you came in was like I was just like so busy doing shit that I was like, oh, this is a person that exists all of a sudden, you know?
Maybe.
What was it 20?
23?
23. Okay.
Was it 22 when we started?
Yeah.
This time of the year too. It was like May, roughly.
Yeah, roughly.
April to May.
It was about.
I think I bought mine in April.
I think like a couple months into when I started playing is when Ronan started doing the monthly playlists.
Okay.
So I didn't have to do most of the random playlist stuff.
I don't remember if Ronan was streaming when he first was playing this with us. I can't remember if maybe he
Ronan
was just starting
streamed-
out or.
Ronan streamed pretty quickly after I started seeing him in the game. I think he was a little
Yeah.
bit after we were. Not much, though.
I remember him coming in just after we had started, like in that same summer, I think. I just remember just seeing Ronan's name and just like it was just a name that needed to be in all caps, and so I was like, Ronan!
No! Yeah, no, that was funny because we became friends with Ronan just because he would yell at Ronan, and that was it. That was like
Ronan!
the whole premise of the friendship. Ronan!
Ronan! I mean, they were also just chilling chat though too.
Right.
Typically, people were just chilling chat. We'd probably end up like
But
dragging
like
them into a
before
DC.
Ronan was even like chilling in chat with us, I'm saying like
No, I'm saying it's like we like it just in chat and like the game chat even, like
Oh
that's
yeah.
kind of where it all starts. Everything, you know.
Well, we'd just sit here and play for hours.
Yeah.
I played a lot at work at that point in time
Yeah.
because I didn't always have stuff to do at work. No. So happy the best mod in the game has been updated to V17, Zeep style. Can't live without my Tony Hawk's Pro Skater sounds. Or the Easter egg ooh ee ah ee cat sounds.
Oh no.
I love it.
Easily the best mod in the game. Easily.
I'll get bored in this game and I'll just start doing that. I'll just start spinning. Just
At
so I
least
can
you
hear
get
the
like a fun
jams.
little minute and a half worth of a song. If you ain't got nothing better to do, just
Yeah.
spin and listen to the ooh ee ah song.
Right?
What racing games did you play before Zapekist, Lexer?
Oh boy, let's see.
He's like, let me make a list.
No, the struggle is remembering more than 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Last 5 years are a blur.
Let's see. I played a lot of the F1 games.
Oh, okay.
Back in the day.
I've heard they're great.
And
I haven't played them myself though.
They were, and then EA happened.
Yeah, EA
Ah,
doing
that sounds
EA
right.
things. Silly
See,
EA.
I've only really tried EA, unless I tried F1 with like I think 21 and on. That's the only ones I've actually tried. I think they were just free somewhere, so I grabbed them. But I don't know, if I had a wheel, maybe I could get into them more.
Even by 21, it was starting to go downhill.
Yeah. For me,
When
I'm
EA used to be
salty. I'm salty that EA ruined what could have been Dirt Rally 3. Because I'm big on the Dirt Rally side of things. I like my rally games, and WRC 24. I don't know.
Memories of Road Rash. I tried Trackmania back in the day before I tried Zapekist, but I didn't like play it. I just like attempted to try it to see if I'd be into it, and then I wasn't. Little did I know that I got the worst Trackmania because it was the newest one at the time. It was Trackmania Turbo, and I guess that's like the worst one. Say Trackmania fans. I still know little to nothing about Trackmania, other than being the occasional viewer of virtual videos.
Yeah, I think that's how I ended up here. Occasional virtual video, and then suddenly Zapekist stuff starts coming up.
Interesting. See, I'd been watching Con because I was interested in... It's weird, because I was subbed to Con for, like, way longer than I was, like, actually, like, watching Con, if that makes sense. Like, I saw that Con was doing Scrap Mechanic videos, and Scrap Mechanic was a game that had, like, just come out that I was, like, really super interested in, but it was kind of like I'll get back to this later kind of thing. So I, like, subbed to Con's channel, and like, with the intention to come back to it later. And then, like, 2 years after subbing to his channel, I started, like, actually watching his videos. It was weird.
I just suddenly started getting a bunch of Dapper stuff on YouTube, which I assume is due to having watched a little bit of Virtual.
I would say that's a fairly safe assumption. My
And
first
then, yeah, I
Trackmania
binged a bunch of their stuff and got the game. And here we are.
And here we are. I've heard Nations Forever is a good one. I've heard, like, that's one of the ones you want to play if you're gonna play a Trackmania game. Again, I know nothing about Trackmania.
I when I got Zapekist, I looked into getting Trackmania, and it just did not appeal to me. It was too complicated. Too much going on.
Skill ceiling too high. Not
Yeah.
vibey enough. That's what I like about Zapekist is you can just vibe on it. If you're not like feeling like taking a game seriously, it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel bad just to sit around and goof off on. Virtual is actually what got me into Zapekist too. After Dapper linked to Khan, Scrapman, Cosmo, Moonbow. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
The funny thing is, I came into this game not knowing who the hell any of those people were. Like, I literally just got shown this game by Two Face, and it was just like, you might like this. And I'm like, I don't know. You bought it.
I was like, well, here, try it out. If you hate it, whatever. I don't care.
It was like $10. So, I mean, like, at the time,
Yeah,
it was like $10.
it was like $12 back in the day, dude. Now it's 20.
And like, I haven't bought the game myself, but I spent money on the DLC at least. So, I've done something. I put money toward it.
I don't even know how many copies of Zapekist I've bought for people at this point, to be completely honest.
It's just funny though, because like back then, everybody else around me, I felt like was like, oh my god, Khan's here, oh my god, Cosmo, oh my god. I'm like, because everybody else knows who they are and they watch them and everything, and I'm like the one person in the lobby like, who? Like, what are we all excited about? While we all flock into this lobby for a recording, what's going on? And then I got to realize, oh, there's like some like actually popular people that play this game or something, I guess.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, the reason the game has any following at all, basically, you know? Like, most people
I
find
mean,
the game through their
To be fair,
channels.
I think the only one of
99%
them,
people here.
Yeah.
only one of them I'd seen prior to playing Zapekist, and it was like maybe like a month prior, was I think Scrapman, but it was only because I think Lupins was watching Scrap Mechanic, or was it Scrap Mechanic or a different
Yeah.
game? I think I forget.
Either that or Trailmakers.
I think it was Trailmakers. But yeah. And then like I was like, yeah, it's showing Lupins like, yeah, this is a game I'm playing now, I guess. And he's like, oh, I know what that is. I'm like, oh, okay.
Sweet.
Lupins
I
hops
should've-
in, just becomes like
I should've
OP,
looked
like
up. Yeah, Lupins was pretty broken back in the day. The Lupins hack.
mhm. He just kind of like that with some games, though. He's just innately good at some things. When it comes to like speed stuff like this, he's not much of like I wouldn't say a racing game as far as like what I play, like as far as sim stuff and everything. Definitely more of like Mario Kart, and like he played a lot of Sonic growing up too. So like that's kind of his, I think, wheelhouse, at least early on. That kind of geared him toward this kind of thing, if anything, as well as like Scrap Mechanic and all them nowadays.
Right. Oof.
Like as far as building tracks and getting ideas for things.
Never felt that starstruck sort of thing. I did get to play with Gibbs, which was a Rocket League caster for a very long time once, which was cool. He was friendly. Yeah, I mean, even if it's someone that I kind of like either know or like look up to, like I still just try to treat them like a person at the end of the day. I think like the biggest mistake people can make in like trying to form like relationships with people is like treating people just like they're a god because of who they are. You know what I mean? It's like we're all just still humans, dude. Like at the end of the day, just treat a person like a person.
What are you talking about? Bark Wolf.
Bark wolf.
We're all humans at the end of the day. I beg to differ.
No more talking back, or I'll put you in your kennel.
Bitch.
Oh my god, it's Mackie.
Like, you want to go?
Oh my god, it's a Mackie.
Mackie's not human.
That's true. Let the madness flow. Screw you, Lexer. Lexier. Lexer, for reasons you strike me as someone who's a D&D fan.
Yes, it's complicated, but yes.
It's
Happy Imp Sky
complicated.
Just redeemed Happy Imp.
I have never actually played, but I've
Oh,
watched like Dimension 20, Critical Role. I know
I
like
see.
all the rules.
I see. Interesting. One of these days, if I have enough time, I'd kind of be interested in putting together like a D&D people, or sorry, a Zapkus people D&D playthrough. That'd be sick.
Yeah,
That
I still
would
haven't.
be
I
sick.
want. I still want to play some D&D. I'm like still trying to get like myself brushed up on things, but I've never played it really. Aside from like a small fall to the floor kind of like one night thing, but that thing was like, I don't know. It was like we went like one place and that was it. It was like okay,
Was it just like a one shot where you just sat down for a single?
kind of
night?
yeah. You just kind of got dropped into a room. You got to like kind of do like it's like hey, a
Oh,
quick
you were
character
telling me it
build
was
and
like the
weapon
weird
grab
like
and
room drop thing where you like literally drop
Yeah.
into the next floor and then the next floor. Yeah.
mind you, I was there was strong drink
Huh. Strong drink. You mean
And-
potion?
and strong drinking potions about. So recollection of said night, it's fuzzy at best.
I just like being in situations in which I am allowed to yes and D&D is the epitome of yes anding. It just gets really out of hand.
I imagine.
Yeah, it's great. It's fantastic. I have a non-zero balance. Seems like it. My sister is a great DM. I get I get ground floor playing whenever we can pull in enough people. That's nice. I wish I had like a good reliable dungeon master friend. I have never DM'd a game. Nor do I really plan to at this rate with how seldom I get the opportunity to play. I was invited to like a D&D stream group recently, but I had to turn it down because I didn't think I'd have time to commit to it. It was like at the same time as recordings with Cosmo and Con and Dapper and all them. I guess Cosmo doesn't do it now, so Con and Dapper and all them. My sister is also a DM, can't speak for the quality. Lol. What's up with you guys and your cool sisters? My sister just really liked heroin.
All right.
My mother is a Pac-Man god. The most boards she has beat is 6 in one life. Dang. I like playing, but I don't think I'd be a good DM. See, that's the thing, right? Is you can play D&D, but like DMing D&D is a whole nother thing. Don't worry, there's one in every family. I think there's like 3 in mine, but I don't know. I don't talk to that side of my family anymore, so I wouldn't really know an accurate count. I love how Lexer just basically came in and made Lindsay DC with his awesome powers. He like frizzled Lindsay's internet somehow, like
Yeah,
send it
yeah,
on
that
the
was the
fritz.
plan.
Yeah, and then now Lindsay is gone and Lexer has taken her place. No, Lexer's just like, what's this about me being a robot? something blood samples? What? What's Two-Face on about this time? Nope. Steam download going to war with the live stream. That's how it works. You know? Bandwidth and all that hubbub. The line on this track is interesante.
I'm falling off at the last corner every time.
I think I was doing the same. But I honestly haven't been paying attention enough to my screen to know for sure. There we go. Finally got a run in. Oh hey, and Panda's in here now? There we go. Seems ever so slightly better.
The ending's so hard.
It's a bit blindish kind of.
It's just so fast.
Yeah, on wood too. This is what we get for Warch. Nah, the real war is if you have a download paused and playing Zapekist every time it downloads a workshop map, it treats it like you did an override and starts your download again. Trex? Oof. No. Lol, measles are the main health story tonight, plus more types of weight loss pills, cause why not? What?
I mean, technically, the state over for me is having like a huge measles outbreak in the last couple months. So, it's going nuts.
Going crazy.
I
Look
believe
in
I'm
the
vaccinated
background.
for that myself.
It's always this one jump on this track. Measles, I like weasels better. Yo, what's up, Code Walt?
You've contracted weasels.
I've come down with a terrible case of the weasels.
What happens? You just turn into a weasel?
Yeah, like the kind from Who Framed Roger Rabbit, like specifically an animated weasel.
Can't complain.
Got you some fresh samples, if you know what I mean. Oh no. Yeah, Texas hit over 717, dang. I
Not
weasel
surprised.
out of things. No way. No way, Codewalt. You weasel out of things? Why would you do such a thing? What a heathen. PS submissions? Okay.
Oh no, what's in submissions? Oh, some of those are good.
Oh man, okay. Alright. Need to start working on Space CSL track? Do it. There we go. I was saying earlier that I found it really interesting that the theme for ZSL is space, when I feel like we're actually pretty relatively close to having a space-themed update. That's been confirmed.
I feel like it was because of skyboxes, and now everybody wants to do space things.
Right. Which is, like, understandable, but, like, there's also going to be, like, a bunch of space-themed assets that just get dumped into the game one of these days. And then we're going to be like, Space ZSL number 2, question mark? Space CSL, the next generation, right? I need to add a giant space bar in Trek. Yes? Sure! Should throw an asteroid track at you all. Lol. Just like raining asteroids. Or like the game Asteroid. Oh, I haven't played this one, but I've seen it. I saw this one be built. Partially.
This was on the Maki Skybox tutorial stream.
I believe so. Admiral Derby Wales. Ah. More like dodging and driving around them. Gotcha. What is this crazy AFK? Hold on, I have to do this. Okay. There's just gonna be no clip over here. No. Feathers, got it. Was I supposed to turn around? I guess it doesn't matter. And then you get put on a barrel. How quaint. I don't know what like jerked my car over just then, but that was rude.
A ghost.
Guess
Spoopy.
I'll have to start learning to play with controller from the easy stuff once I'm not all tired and easily annoyed. It's back to adventure levels. Dang. No. Needed to be wider for that. I am getting eepy. Gotta love the freaking Dell roads. No roads like a freaking Dell road. God damn it, Lexer. Legit saw you pass me like right at the finish. I'm sure for you it was way earlier than that, but same Zed, same.
I'm so sleepy.
Yeah, these last 4 submissions here are probably gonna be my last tracks. So that's 4, and then we have 3 after this, and then I'm calling the stream after that.
Oh, that's bright.
In comparison to the last track,
map.
especially, yeah.
EP. The missile is very tired. Wants to take just a small sleep.
Agree.
EBs and EBs sleepy. Missile V tired. I'm to go to bed by time. Something about the missile guidance system and that voice still to this day. I still love it. I love the missile guidance system.
If you love it so much, why don't you marry it?
Marry the missile guidance system.
To you, Zed, take this missile guided system to love and to hold, for better or worse.
God, I want to hear its response. I can calculate exact calculations to know where it is and to know where it isn't. To put itself from a place that it is and transport itself to a place where it isn't.
This is such a strange track, Mackie.
Hear that, Mackie? Your tracks are strange. Take that. Sick burn, Lixer. Got him.
Sick burn. Till the launch to you part.
What? Okay. I'm on a slow run, but I'm still alive. This is a bonus.
Pandaman will show me the line.
Oh my god, I see the finish. I don't know if I have enough speed for it, but I see the finish line. I'm gonna do it. Yeah!
Blows up on impact.
Yeah, I'm in a similar position.
Where you see the finish, but you don't know if you'll be able to make it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Solid times we got here.
Oh yeah, super solid. Wait, what's AT?
AT's a 56.8.
Oh yeah, solid turn.
Mackey's
solid time.
GTR time is a 1 minute 0.5.
Oh my god. Why, Mackie? Why would you forsake us? Why have you forsaken us, Mackie? Not like this.
I like this quarter pipe to tube, like reverse round position.
Are you talking about like right before CP4?
Yeah, it might be earlier than that.
I love when I have a green 0.0 speed. Fills me with warm fuzzies.
I'm I'm a yellow 0.1.
Whatever the hell Mackie was on when he made this, cause well, I want whatever the hell Mackie was on when he made this, cause holy shit, I'm confused, lol.
Look at all these clouds on this map.
Yeah, look at all the clouds. That actually is a great way to use the clouds. Now that I look at it. I'm really bad at paying attention to details.
I'm replacing Lindsay's map review part.
Yeah. I see. You are the listen. You may review maps, but do you also review cracks? I think that's the important question here.
No, you're gonna have to go to Lindsay for that.
Okay, Lindsay's the dedicated crack reviewer. Got it.
Crack.
I have the slowest GTR time.
Let's go. That means it's not me.
This is nice. Did you did Mackie fix this, or is it still like gonna be way too fast?
How much of this is real ice and how much of this is Lexer ice? Is it all Lexer ice?
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
How many Lexer drops are in this map?
Oh! That wasn't what I thought was going to happen in that tube. Oh, is the Lexer drop the little like half pipe drop thingy?
Yeah.
3 as far as like checkpoint 4 goes. I don't know beyond that because I died in this
I think
tube.
it's 4 in total.
Yeah, 4. Wow, Lexer in first. Oh, of course. So Lexer coded.
Wait, what settings do I need to have for this? What does Two Faces look like?
It looks green, like Lexer.
It looks pretty green.
Yeah. It's about a Lexer amount of green, you know what I mean?
Volumetric. Do you not have the blinding green planet?
No.
Hold on, I want to see what this looks like with reflections on.
Throwing runs.
It actually doesn't look that different with reflections on.
Yeah, I'm fairly
surprised.
certain I have reflections on. I just don't remember right now. I don't know how I lived through that, but okay. I think that's the wrong way again. Yep.
Yeah, you're really just dead if you go that way.
I made it. I'm on a faster run still, but not by much. Yeah, I improved a little bit, but I lost a bunch of speed and lost like most of what my really good run was at the end. I was like 0.7 speed up at like one of the points. Or not 0.7, but a whole 7 speed. Oh, man. Sweet. I actually like that track. Real good track. Flow is fun. I like
Flow.
lecture drops.
Very green track, I approve.
Very green. That's all it takes. I'm gonna start making exclusively green tracks.
Now give me the beat.
And they're just
I
gonna
would get so
alternate
many
between real
wins.
ice and Lexer ice, and that's gonna be the entire thing.
I would not get so many wins.
And at the very end, the finish line will be pink. Oh, Wonut. Oh, Wonut. Oh, Wonut. Oh, there's a floor. I can't believe I'm still alive. There's a ground. Oh, that flat landing.
There's a few flat landings in here.
I made it. Oh no. Okay. I'll take it. Whoa. Okay. Better that time. Oh, this is gonna be a terrible flat landing, isn't it? Yikes. Okay, we're good.
I feel like there are not enough checkpoints.
Do you know?
I feel like sleepy. That is my consensus.
Is it?
Yes,
No
very.
way.
My eyes have like closed several times sitting here.
He's just like driving with his eyes closed. You're like, oh wow, how did I get on the podium?
I have not with this game, but like I have in the past, like because I will fall asleep playing racing games so easily.
Ah,
It's something about the motion that like relaxes my eyes, or it gives me like this weird thing where I just start relaxing and I start falling asleep. But I think by memory, I think just was like kind of doing the turns that I remember because it was like some circuit track.
the lack of checkpoints is made up for by logic.
Ah, I see. This seems not so good. Okay, I'm alive, but at what cost? Okay, I'm alive, but at what cost? No! We'll see. We'll see where this takes us. Ugh.
What? GTR failed to submit record. I've been robbed.
Get wrecked. You thought you had a good run,
the
but we'll
slowest time on
honestly never
GTR
know.
again.
Lol. Ah, dang, that little ledge that sticks out. Well, GG. Thanks for those of you in VC with me who joined. Also, thanks to Lindsay who was here earlier but is no longer here. Thanks to all of you in chat. If you want to join my Discord, the link is right here. And that's pretty much it. We'll be streaming again next week, I believe, but my stream schedule may change or honestly kind of dissolve soon, shortly, just depending on what happens, because there's a lot up in the air for me right now. So I'll see you guys later. Thanks for joining, and I hope you guys have a good one. Bye!
Bye.
Bye.